Welcome to the design guide for the new Pencil Expander HTML ad inside the new Impact Engine HTML ad beta. As you'll see, we have some different navigation options: home, HTML, ads, and campaigns. Right now we're inside your campaigns area, which operates exactly like it does within the Flash version of the system. We're going to go ahead and expand this campaign ad placement and then click edit to access the ad builder. So you're going to notice the ad builder looks visually a little bit different, but all the same components are there: step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, text, media, colors, click-throughs, and settings. As part of this beta, we've actually decided not to put any configurable text elements into the ads. The idea being that this is really for designers who know how to crop and size images, add text, etc. Therefore, what we've done for these initial templates is actually give the designers the ability to upload imagery in any areas where they'd want to add text. So we'll start by previewing the new ad unit. So this is now the HTML version of the Pencil Expander. When I click open, the ad will expand, and likewise when I click close, the ad's going to collapse. So from a builder standpoint, let's start with step 2, media. You'll see, just like before, we have the description on the left. This is the collapsed graphic, expanded graphic. Just like before, you can make them size adjustable, so up to 1,000 by 1,000 pixels, and you can always upload JPEGs, PNGs, GIFs, and in this instance you can also now upload SWF files. Now, an important thing to note: these are HTML ads. While they do have the ability to upload SWF files of really any version, any ActionScript version you want, if you put an SWF file in, you will lose some of the functionalities in that these ads will not be able to display on non-Flash compatible sites. By putting a Flash file in, you're turning it into a Flash ad. So if you want to have maximum reach and maximum potential on all browsers, all devices for these ads, we recommend staying to uploading JPEGs, PNGs, or GIFs. So that's again for the expanded and collapsed images. As we mentioned, you now upload your own open button graphic and close button graphics. These are 130 by 40 pixels. Again, JPEGs, PNGs, or GIFs are what we recommend here. And then finally, this template has an optional video component as well. So again, you can upload a video of any size up to 1,000 by 1,000 pixels. Instead of FLV video, you're going to upload an MP4 video file, and this is where you'd add that if you want to include a video inside this ad. Step 3, colors. You just have a few color options: a background color if you're going to be showing through to a background in any of your imagery, a button highlight color if you want it, and then a custom hit area test mode color. That'll come into play here below in the custom settings. Step 4, for your click-through URLs, you'll notice we have up to 4 click-through URLs here. Again, they're all in these new templates custom configurable, meaning you can make the hit areas, any size and shape you want and have them live anywhere on the page or expanded container that you like. So now we'll go into the meat of this, step 5, settings, and here we're going to see our settings starting with collapsed width. Right now it's 900 by 49 pixels for the collapsed height and width, and the expanded width is 900 pixels as well, with the expanded height being 650 pixels tall. As we scroll down here, you'll notice we've also now put numbers next to each setting to help them as you go in and go back whenever you talk to someone, hey, you need to go to step or setting number 6, and as opposed to referencing just the name of what's going on. So just like before, auto expand on initial render, yes or no. And again, if yes, would you like to limit that auto expand to once every X hours per visitor? Moving down, we have auto expand delay. Would you like a delay on that auto expand? Either no, or put in the actual number of seconds you'd like that to delay. So if we didn't want any delay, we just switch that to no. Would you like it to then auto collapse after it auto expands? Yes or no. If you put a number of seconds in there, it'll do that. Otherwise, you put no. Auto expand on mouse over, yes or no. That means if you hover over the ad, it's going to expand or collapse. Or if the next one here, if you select auto collapse on mouse off, yes, the ad's going to collapse when you roll off of it. Expand speed, collapse speed. Moving down, use default container for open and close buttons. So basically what this does is, by default, the open and close buttons are always going to be located in the upper right hand corner, whether it's collapsed or expanded. If you switch this to yes, I want to use, right now it's set to yes. If you set this to no, what the ad's going to do is allow you to position that open and close container anywhere you want. So you'll see in the next setting down here, open button horizontal offset, which means from the left edge of the collapsed container, how many pixels to the right do you want this to go? So we customize this location to be 766 pixels to the right and 4 pixels down in the collapsed container. You'll see the next two options are for the expanded container, close button vertical offset, close button horizontal offset for the expanded container. Moving down, use custom button images, yes or no. We say yes here, which means it's going to refer to your images that you've uploaded here for open and close. Would you like to include the video player? Right now it's not included, but just by putting yes, now that video player will show up and reference whatever MP4 file you've uploaded in Step 2 Media. And in terms of positioning, you can position that video player, again, how many pixels to the how many pixels wide and tall do you want the video player, and then positioning wise, what's the horizontal and vertical offset for where that container is going to live. Would you like the video to auto start with each expand? Would you like the audio to auto start? Yes or no. And then now for custom hit areas, activate custom hit area 1. Yes, this is going to be your main click-through hit area. And then you can configure the width of that hit area and the height. So kind of by default, what you're going to want to do is whatever you set the height and width to be for the expanded container. If you just wanted one click-through URL, you just set your expanded click-through hit area to match the height and width of your expanded container. And then moving down, you can basically activate custom hit area 2, 3, etc., and then have a vertical and horizontal offset for those if you wanted them to be something other than the full size of the container. And those are basically the rest of your custom fields. The last thing in here, after we get through all the custom hit area container options, is to turn on testing mode. Testing mode, again, will activate that custom hit area and show it to you in whatever color you've set here. So that's it for the new template. We hope you enjoy, and please direct all feedback to us. 866-467-2289 is our number. Thank you.